Hey there folks, this is David on David's Brain. Welcome back to our ongoing Let's Play of Metaphor ReFantazio for the PS5. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, ring the bell, contribute to my Patreon, links in the description at the bottom. And last time we got ourselves a major payday, we got ourselves some money! Although, of course, we had to spend a little to earn, well hey, you gotta spend money to earn money, so, whatever. And yeah, just blasted through an entire army of mimics, and managed to walk out with some pretty sweet loot. So let's get ourselves out of here, wait a day, and then go and cash it in. Alright. We can't take the run around in the dark, so should we call it a day and head back? Yep, let's return to town.
Okay then.
Should we go back to the city and have a nice trip? Yeah. Oh, I love teleporting.
Let's report back.
We found the raid that shady Kukulis guy wanted. Let's let him know soon, and maybe we'll finally be able to get Grius' dagger back. Can we really trust him, though? He conveniently forgot to tell us that the place was full of fake treasure chests. No denying that, but if we want the dagger back, what choice do we have?
Yes.
We must swallow our suspicions for now, as we few alternatives. Regardless, we shouldn't drop our guard around that one.
Hold on.
Alright, what should we talk about? Let's see, fighting other candidates.
Still though.
That guard sure is stubborn. Still though, I guess time hasn't been very kind to him. Come now, he's lived twice as long as we have, though I hope to age him more gracefully than that. He's a role model of a kind, a perfect example of what not to turn into, especially when you age like fine wine as I have. Was that a joke?
Hold on.
Well, hey, Nearest is right. Definitely a good example of how not to act.
The deadline is...
Alright. It'll be a few more days until the road to Briohaven is restored. Why don't we make ourselves useful to see if anyone needs our help until then? A fine idea. Doing some good deeds is sure to earn us more support. Of course, we could also help ourselves further by further developing our archetypes.
Guess we're splitting up.
You know, all things considered, I think we did a great job today. Let's get some food and then we can hit the hay. That sounds like a good idea.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
All right then.
Mister.
Yeah, Maria's around there.
Hail!
Though none of the candidates support us to oppose us in Montiera, if we secure the town's unanimous support, that might help us bolster our reputation. I'm not expecting that we'd be doubting here, so no reason not to make use of our precious time. Yeah, now we could turn that quest in right now, but we got some... Well, we got ourselves a big old Scottish man to talk to.
Oh, you?
Well, hello there. What are you up to? The season returned to its lively self, but were it not for all of you... Thinking back, I do remember Lady Joanna disappearing at times. But I had not the slightest doubts about her then. I believed every word Joanna and Morris had to say, and I carried on without a care in the world. In some ways, the situation has shined a light upon me, my own weakness, and will not make the mistake twice.
The truth is...
I'd love to speak with you if possible. I hope you'll take some time out for me.
Thank you.
Thank you. I owe you. Just need your opinion on something. Alright, what's up?
And let me say it again. The town is safe now thanks to you. Couldn't be more grateful to you.
Pardon! I heard you fixed up the hole in my shop's wall while I was gone. I could kiss you.
Why, 'twere no trouble at all. Your bonny wife had need of help, and we all have need of your shop.
Well, that may be, but I never knew a captain to be so generous.
My only wish is to render assistance in any way I can. Whatever wee matters I can take care of, I will. Even if they might not turn out as well as yours did.
What the hell? You bumped into me? Well, who could avoid those massive ears, you damn Rousant?
Looks like I need to go keep a brawl at bay.
Alright,
Listen, Both of you, enough already. Sorry about that. Right tragedy for the town hero to see something so disgraceful.
You good around here, man?
I'm not bothered, but are you?
Oh, my skin ain't that thin yet. It's just... that kind of manky scene has been more common lately. Neighbours coming to blows. Good lads fighting. Whole town is right anxious. And that's what I wanted to discuss with you. I'm curious about you and your pals. You're all of different tribes, eh? Even got highs made to join up with you. How exactly did you get so many different people to come together as one?
What can I say? I just have a whole shit ton of charisma and a common enemy.
We have a common enemy.
Is it Lady Joanna you speak of?
Nope.
Interesting.
That too.
And of course, someone's got to lead the fight too. So it is. What we need here is a leader everyone acknowledges. We need a new system where the people themselves govern the town.
Well, sounds like an interesting idea. You got anything in mind there?
I think that sounds like a fine idea.
I'm much assured by your words. Thanks for being so accommodating. If you can manage it, would you help me out again sometime? With your consult, I know this town will keep getting better.
Oh, now how can I say no?
I'd be happy to help.
Oh, that would be a great help. Thank you. With your support, I'll be sure to make this town a nicer place to live.
Alright, put her there. A profound love for the town as well as his faith in me.
The Honorable Guardsman, Barden. Within him dwells the virtue of the Commander. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
I shall protect the town you all saved.
Yep, the Commander. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the Commander for Barden. Now study the Commander archetype.
I'd be glad if you came back soon. I'll try to have good news for you by then.
Alright, well, don't get too crazy. How's some request of mine coming along? Oh god, can you like read minds now? We ought to thank Barden. We wouldn't have made it this far without his help. Even the end he puts us up in is rather pleasant. Though I must say, sandworm and cuisine don't belong in the same sentence. Well, then again, some people feel the same way about pineapple and ham on a pizza, and... okay, they'd be right. Yeah, a little hypocritical there, but whatever.
What now?
Alright, let's see. Where is Barden? Yep. Martiera's acting leader. A genial man determined to help the town recover for the loss of its A genial man determined to help the town recover from the loss of its guiding figure, Joanna. Barden busies himself with Martiera's rebuilding in Joanna's absence. And seeing the very bonds of Morpheus and company, he asks for advice. And let's see here. Let's see. The general, protective formation improves defense when the whole party's in the back row. Ooh. Occasionally, as one day ends, another begins. Barden will send a parcel. Ooh, a care package. Ooh. Let's see. Improves the chances of escaping from squad battle. Let's see. Halves the turn cost of switching with a reserve member during squad battle. Let's see. With certain exceptions, escape will always succeed. So yeah, it looks like the commander probably revolves more around defense. Oh, that's gonna cost a pretty penny. Let's see, the Commander. The Orange and Commander archetype. A supporter adept at manipulating formations. The commander can inspire allies while moving them to the front row. Their offensive magic skills available through the synthesis pack is quite a wallop as well. Let's see. Bluster Blast Maneuver, Assault Beacon, and Megiddo. Oh, and it comes default with Mataru Kaja. Oh, that's good. Let's see. Formation of Vigor moves all allies to the front row and increases their attack by 2 ranks for 3 turns. Wow. Okay, that's good. Let's see. Negates one enemy's repel and match. And also specializes in fire skills.
The freedom of a wanderer.
In the name of justice!
By the sworn oath of knighthood.
You think me no mage? I know something of spells.
Alright, well, let's see what else is there to do around town. Ooh.
I'm out of ideas.
I've been going up to the tavern every night. All anyone's told about was who'd been kidnapped. Well, now it's all over, and what about talking to you is shite. I'm glad I am. Well, I hope you just stay happy and not get a little too crazy.
What'll I do?
The kidnapping cases are closed, officially at least. But you know, us Gargoyle were never told who the culprit was. Captain keeps his lips sealed, even to old vets like me. And you know what else? I haven't seen Morris around lately. And there are already so many more misdeeds now. Shameful it is. Oh, trust me, you all trust me, nobody's gonna be missing Morris.
Hello.
Well, the kidnapping is done with, and everyone's got more pep in their step for it. Martia's a proper nice town now, don't you think? Well, I meant to stop for a short while to do some trading, but I'm thinking I might just step into the place here for myself. The food and drink here, delicious. I guess that's why I drink too much. Yeah, you might wanna watch yourself on that one, pal.
Thank you, you really helped me out. Well met,
And yeah, tomorrow is a perfect day to get some shopping done.
Leave it out, mate.
Oh, what a pity.
You will? Oh, that'd be aces.
Let's see.
Talking nonsense, you are. What is it?
Let's see. Candidates for the tournament, eh? You made quite the trip coming so far out this way.
Nonsense, you are.
Alright, let me see the big rock.
Isn't that... Let's see... Yep.
Oh yeah, another candidate. Yeah, so I guess Lena ditched town. I guess Lena left, and now Roger showed up to make his pitch.
Well, I guess that's the end of it.
Lovely.
I can hardly think on it.
I appreciate you, really I do, but this town has lost an awful lot. I've seen many in the face of a suffering parent. And all because we Godcore couldn't fulfill our duty.
Stop that at once.
Well, then again, most of you were given bum information, so... Yeah, so what happened with Joanna? Well, hopefully she'll face justice.
What now?
Let's see, an innocent Zerbophone. Or Zerbophore.
Freedom, I say!
As your king, I swear to abolish taxes. Laws, taxes, and everything else that restricts our freedom will be abolished. Chaos will reign!
Oh, yeah?
Those are pretty wild campaign promises. Why don't you put your word against theirs in a debate? If you can make them see the future you're envisioning, I'm sure you'll win some favor. Easier said than done, but you can't pass up this chance. Yep. Well, time to go knock these other guys down a peg or two. If it goes well, you might even get some donations. So you want to give it a shot? Hell yeah.
Oh my, how interesting.
Oh, you're not the candidate who caused a ruckus at the opening ceremony. I know you'll help anyone in need. A bit starry-eyed, I say. Perhaps you come to pit your ideals against mine. Of course, I challenge you to exercise your freedoms and challenge me.
Are you tired of being oppressed?
Hear me! Are we not at all entitled to the sweat of our own brow? No, says the man in Washington, it belongs to the poor. No, says the man in the Vatican, it belongs to God. No, says the man in Moscow, it belongs to everyone. Okay, so he's going for the Ryan pitch. Why then do we accept the tyranny known as taxes? It is theft by another name, used to fund the machinations of the elite. Ave, true to Kaiser. What should benefit the poor lines the pockets of the powerful instead. Why should the fruits of our blood, sweat, and tears make the fattened swine grow fatter still? The system must be abolished. Oh, he's right. My earnings are going to me and me alone. I don't want to pay taxes as much as the next bloke. This might not work out as he thinks it will. Roger's playing the crowd's bottom line. How should I appeal to him?
Please listen.
Taxes aren't a one-way street. They benefit all in the long run. You mean we must all fund this Commonwealth insurance? No, it is a personal failing if your financial reserves cannot sustain you in hardship. So in emergency, only the rich folks who've been holding money are going to survive. Taxation to fund a world where everyone helps one another. A bit on the nose, but sounds like something a hero king would come up with. Brilliant.
Well, look at you.
Damn, have I truly lost this? Well, I give you credit for your performance today.
I knew it!
Taxes can help people too! That was easy. That was a great debate just now. You left the other candidates speechless. The people appreciate what you said. They want to show their support by giving you a little something.
Works for me.
And doesn't it feel like you improved your eloquence and imagination for this too?
All right.
Taxes only help the rich. Nuh-uh. Brilliant! A stunning orator. Ooh.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
All right then.
Alright, next up, Roger. Roger Ward, a Club R candidate participating in the tournament. Bright and genial, he's the eldest son of the Ward family, prominent grain merchants in Grand Trad. He first pledges to abolish taxes and later lost altogether, declaring he'll create a country of freedom. His policies have direct support for merchants, but he's also criticized for being the commerce workers version of Louise. His gauntlet runner, the Wings of Freedom, attracts widespread attention for its dazzling paint job. I wonder how he does in a fight. Alright, let's go and check out this new archetype.
Well.
sense the presence of a new archetype. Might I see them if you have a mind to show me?
Ah, how good of you to come.
Alright, let's see. Should be up here. Aha! Let's see. The Commander. In times of yore, there lived heroes known to change the tides of battle by their presence alone. Their souls together form the power of the Commander. Among them, the Adept whose word guides legions I dub the General, and the Elite, who has the battlefield in the palm of their hand, I dub the Warlord. The Commander archetype is unremarkable alone, but can produce impressive results by taking leadership of the battle and supporting their squadron. But their power comes from being surrounded by skilled heroes to direct. A leader loses effectiveness when asked to spearhead the attack. Let no commander forget this truth.
The thing is,
So this archetype takes a supporting role to strengthen allies' abilities and can even change the rows. They got defense, but no real damage. Alright, so yeah, commanders are for support skills. Mostly.
Oh. You'll come again. But why?
Let's see.
But
Alright, so we're at rank 666. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, let's see here.
hey,
Got a bargain today.
Alright, later, thermophone. Let's see, some iron gauntlets and silver gauntlets. Let's see, Damascus club, superior gritty armor, gilded vestments, superior gritty light armor. Let's see, sand silk gloves, garlic aromatics, and a spark igniter.
Now then.
Let's see, Weeping Blood Staff, 2 Sanctor's Vigor, and a Sage's Staff.
Now then. Now then. Now then. Now then. Now then.
Alright, got all the good gear there.
Stop that at once.
You'd be real sorry missing out on.
Nope, all good. All right, now to head on over to church to get our get some of our gear purified.
All right then. Where to?
Let's go.
And yeah, definitely got to pick up a whole ton of Balm of Lives.
Close your
The Thrifty Abacus and the Investor's Abacus. Let's see, increases the cost and strength of buddy skills, it decreases the cost of buddy skills. Although apparently I could switch between both of these abacuses for like just a little bit of cash. Alright, Hellfire Fangs. Normal attacks become Fire Affinity. Let's see, the Grand Master Staff. Increases the strength of all magic. Ooh, hell yeah.
Understood.
And the Amethyst Mace. Increases damage against Mimic-type monsters.
All right then.
Let's go.
Hello there.
Nope, just a bunch of junk.
Now what am I to do?
If you can, I'll be much obliged.
This is on sale right now.
Let's see, junk. Junk. Ugh, big junk.
If you can, I'll be much obliged.
There's nothing to be done about it.
King. Keep dreaming, fella.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah, this idiot. Oh, yeah, Juno's chaperone. Rise up for Lord Luis.
Let's see.
Luis didn't even enter the tournament, but this guy did on his behalf. Can't say he seems very popular. I wish you keep tabs on him, though, just in case. Luis might have bigger plans for him than we know.
King.
Yeah, and again, he is basically just chaperoning for Juna, so...
Say there.
I heard there was a candidate who abolished taxes. His name was Roger, I believe. But can he do that? It would certainly help our business. My husband says not to expect much of him, though. After all, Sanctimax Fortune is practically guaranteed to be king. We'll see about that.
And what is it you want?
Oh yeah, got plenty of medicine.
All right then. Go.
Alright, nothing.
Stop that at once.
Right.
Let's hear what's going on here. Perhaps this is merely an effect of the tournament, but I feel as though there's been less trouble with monsters outside the city lately. Well, they did say to bring them in the head of a monster. I suppose you could say that letting the cannons do the army's job for them.
You are?
You mean to say that the state army is in a tight spot without Louise? I always wondered who could support someone like him, but I think I'm beginning to see. Louise protected this country from all sorts of monsters before the tournament began, even ones like humans. Well, if we need a candidate who's good at hunting, how about Katharina? You know, the bounty hunter? She was a candidate too.
So irreverent.
Don't be ridiculous. The woman's a Parapus. A Parapus queen? Such a thing will never come to pass.
Look at that.
What is it? Right.
Right, ignoring you all. From what I heard, it's going to cost a fortune to rebuild the cathedral, alright?
Hello there.
Isn't that... Let's see. Yep.
Alright, well,
Right.
got that under wraps. I'd say I know there was that guy around here who had the cheese. Oh no, wait, that's a knight, right?
Low prices. Hiya.
Got a special running today.
Ridiculous.
All right.
All right then. Where to?
Let's go.
Thank you.
Let's see, fairy dust. Oh yeah, definitely need these. Definitely need these.
This...
Okay, I think we got everything that we need. So,
All right then.
Let's go.
Well then.
yeah, the shit and the spritz. Alrighty.
What now?
Let's see. Whose handwriting is that? There's notes about new potential recipes. Invincible noodles, benevolent bread, and magical bread. And finisher noodles. Let's see. For 30 seconds, defeat enemies in the field with a single hit. That's pretty much what I already have. Let's see. All party members gradually recover MP while walking in dungeons for 60 seconds.
All right then.
Looks like there's someone who wants to see you. Want to look for them? Well, we could talk with Stroll, so let's do that. Let's see. Stroll's torn. His inheritance could be used to rebuild his noble house or save Rangif and his countrymen. He opens up about his struggles. Maybe I should ask him. Oh, hang on a second. Just want to check to see.
Real cheap today.
Okay.
Oh, it's you.
Hey, what are you up to? Ironic how fidgety one gets when told to wait, isn't it? Say, have you got some time right now? It's about what we discussed last time. I know I must head to my village to seek clues about my inheritance, but I freeze before I can take the first step. Well, in that case, good to need someone to light a fire there. Let's go.
Oh, right.
Well, if you're sure, then I suppose now is as good a time as any. My home, the village of Halia, is on the outskirts of Grand Trad. As we'll need the runner, please extend my apologies to the rest. With the runner, we could make it there and back before dusk, though I cannot but feel guilt to request it for such a personal matter. Ah, don't worry about it. With Stroll leading the way, we arrived at last to his childhood home, the village of Halia. Yeah, no, that human really did some damage here, didn't he? Doesn't look like anyone's lived here for a very long time. It's a chilling sight. Traveling here by Gauntlet Runner, you'd think we were practically next door to the capital. Yet, as I fled for my life, the nearest settlement felt leagues away. I recall wanting to lay down and give up on several occasions. Probably hard to tell now, but this was once the village's main road, full of people crossing every which way.
Truth is,
You used to be able to see the mountains cresting the horizon above the rooftops. It was beautiful. I wish you could have seen it I could have seen it like that.
No.
Well, at some point. I know I'll see it someday. It's been 7 years since that day. It feels like forever ago, and yet only the blink of an eye at the same time. Afterward, I was shuffled between various relatives, nothing more than another mouth to feed. Fitting, I suppose, of the burden I've become. I went to the site of our manor, but all I found was rubble. A few walls were sort of standing, but it was a sorry sight compared to how I see it in my mind. Except, I discovered a letter.
take this.
There was a corner of my father's study that seemed to have been designed to withstand a fire. I found a box there with a letter inside, and I recognized the writing as my father's.
Hey.
I'm afraid I must ask a favor of you. You want me to open it, don't you? I have no doubt this is his will, and I know I must read it, but... I'm going to go over there and just do that. And do just that. Alone. But would you mind waiting nearby?
Yeah.
I'll be right here if you need me. Alright, man?
Thanks.
Thank you. It's reassuring to have you by my side. Well, it's a good thing we found this. It seems I do indeed have an inheritance.
And
The will said the family's treasure was dispatched to the royal capital. Well, what are we waiting for then?
Well then.
Let's head back and find it then.
but
Yes, but I'm afraid we'll need something a little more specific than the capital. The letter is unfinished. What? I'm guessing... Oh, wait, let me guess. The human attacked before he finished writing it out. I mean, how could it be? I mean, how could it be? No one expected a murderous, rampaging human! Alright, look, just relax, alright? Try not to let the anger win, alright?
sorry.
Whenever I think back to that day. Yeah, I get it. PTSD hits you like a truck. I get it. My father names me the sole heir of his estate. Even entrusted a letter to my beloved son, Leon. I feel only shame at such endearments. But as it stands now, the inheritance has but one purpose, to repay the debts owed to my parents and my people. So if they would see our house rebuilt...
Oh, definitely.
I'll be whatever they want me to be, a noble of prominence or otherwise. If I can make the people speak the name of House Halietius with reverence, and once it lives on the tip of everyone's tongue, maybe then I'll be able to embrace the words, my beloved son. And I imagine the day would come that you would come to terms with these feelings. I owe you so much and more. It's a heavy thing, man, but gotta do it.
I must use my nobility for good.
Let's say significantly reduces the back cost of studying the warrior lineage, and while in reserve, the amount of experience Stroll gains increases. But first things first. I'm sure he entrusted the inheritance to someone in the capital, but I've no clue who that might be. Well, why don't you tell me about your guy? Why did you tell me about him? We might be able to figure out some clues.
Say,
What was your father like?
That's...
He was a big man, so much that standing next to my mother made her look teeny, but despite his size, he solved his problems with his head. And never treated people as lesser than him. In fact, he used to handpick the fish he would bring back to the household as gifts. Grand Trad was able to source fresh fish from Browhaven, but in Halia they were a rare feast.
Aha!
Maybe I'm onto something. He spoke highly of the fish market, so he must have gone on to the same one every time. Perhaps they remember him. Yeah, the fish market back in Grand Trad. That may be our best lead. And I'm afraid I shall once again take advantage of your generosity. When we return to Grand Trad, will you help me walk in my father's footsteps? It could still turn out fruitless, so I'll need all the help I can get.
this one's important.
No problem. A noble's legacy. Stroll asked me to help track down his inheritance. He recalled his father frequented the fishmonger near the Grand Cathedral in Grand Trad. I should start there.
All right.
But first, I have one more thing I'd like to look into. I think we're at a good stopping point for today besides.
Let's head back.
Let's head back to the Gauntlet Runner. Let's see. Well, since we're here, might as well deliver Kukulas this friggin' ring before it kills us all or something like that.
What now?
Let's see. The recipes. Hellfire Fangs. Let's see. Investor's Abacus. It doubles the cost and strength of attacks that expend money. Luck +3. Grandmaster Staff. And the Amethyst Mace. And the Leader's Xylophone. Alright, let's see. Breeze, Spark, Blaze, Cinder. All it's missing is an Ice Igniter. Oh well, don't really need the igniters, honestly, but whatever. Always good to have an option.
Well, what do you want to do? But
I know they say the kidnapper's been caught, but to be honest, I still don't feel safer. I mean, Lady Joanna won't even tell us who the culprit was, and with the bad weather, I just can't help feeling like I should stay on guard. Oh, yeah, don't worry, Joanna will give you peace of mind, and... Oh. Let's see. Oh yeah, another Ujif. Oh, I thought they were a rare sight. But then again, I guess, well, since they are based off, since they are bats, I mean, it makes sense they'd be nocturnal. Yes, the case is closed, but so what? That doesn't change the fact that I lost everything. I'm sorry, I don't mean to criticize you. Please, let me alone right now. Yeah, I swear, if Joanna tries to pull a fast one, I will hunt her down. Then again, she knows exactly what she's done. Like I said before, let's see, the weight of her guilt is definitely more... Yeah, she's not going anywhere, thanks to all the crushing weight of her guilt.
Come off it.
You will. Oh, that'd be aces.
Excuse me? Can we talk? Excuse me? Can we talk? Thank you. Hey, mister. Can we talk? Yeah!
Alright, let's see, Stroll. Stroll returns to his village for clues, and in his family's ruined mansion, he discovers a letter addressed to him, saying his inheritance is Grand Trad. So yeah, reduce the cost of studying the warrior lineage. So yeah, definitely yeah. So whenever I get a new party member, just gonna give them both the knight and the warrior. No question. The knight, the warrior, and yeah, the knight and the warrior. No questions asked. Yeah, evidently we're still not done with party members just yet.
Talking nonsense, you are.
Hey, did you hear? The kidnapper was caught, they're saying. I also heard there was some quarrel at the castle. What's going on thereabouts?
Ridiculous.
First things first. Who the hell's behind the kidnappings? If they caught the culprit, they ought to bloody well tell us who it is. It's a right villain indeed who put the sea through so much suffering. I say we pushed him off the down cliff in the square without a rope.
Stop that at once!
That's barbaric. You know, it was a candidate from outside the city who solved it. I thought it crazy to have a dispute over the crown at a time like this, but it ended up benefiting us, didn't it? The winds are the rustle our hair now too, you're saying. Speaking of that candidate though, I hear he's an elder. I didn't believe it myself at first. Bringing in an elder? I thought there was no chance. But he did a smashing job of it. Happy I was wrong on that one.
Talking nonsense, you are.
Hang on. Isn't that... Let's see. Yep.
Well, I guess that's the end of it.
All right then. Where to?
Let's go.
Let's see, tell me the weather is still crappy over here. Ah, never mind. The guards are on alert. Change of plans. No job tomorrow. Ah, bugger. How can we put food on the table at this rate? We're gonna hit the entire shop. Better not. That place screams trouble. Plus all the security's still a mystery. Oh no. Well, anyway. Oh right, almost forgot.
Say there.
Let's see here. Let's see, cloth once carried by a renowned bodyguard. Reduces turn cost of guard command by half. Able to perform 2 consecutive actions. Actions used to earn icons as normal. Ooh, that's a bit pricey. Well, then again, with all these popping up as drops from monsters, might not exactly need them.
All right then. Where to?
Yeah, let me just see if there's any special dialogue around town at night.
Why don't I just sod off?
The exhibition of the brave. Bring it.
Fancy a bit of info?
The exhibition of the brave.
Is somebody hoping for a human's head? Well, just give it a minute. We'll see.
Stop that at once! Dreadful.
Hello there. You've become quite the popular topic around these parts. I hear you're working diligently towards becoming the next king. There'll be many who loathe you simply on account of your tribe, but pay them no heed. The Elder are far from the most troublesome tribe. Speaking as an Ishka, I must say they were all equally disagreeable. Oh wow, somebody who does have their head shoved up their ass. Good on you, man.
Nothing left to do.
Awful big bridges for an elder.
Oh, did not mean for that to happen.
Ah, it's you.
Once we get our more pressing goals out of the way, I won't be sure what to do with myself. I've been thinking, I ought to resume the trade drills from my Shadow God days. The battles ahead will demand no less of me. My apologies, but if you've business with me, I might be discussing another time. Could you teach me? Well, I'm afraid this training is tailored to a UG's stature. It's not a thing for you to learn. Well, I got time.
Good grief.
What am I going to do with you? I'm sure there is a means of training out there better suited to your needs. If you want to seek it out. Alright, well, at least we can move on with high space support. Just gotta hold back on that for right now.
The Royal Guard is sloppy.
Return to Rosante State. Let's see here. Again, tell me that this guy doesn't look like Che Guevara. Is it just me, or am I just being weird? It's gonna be falling, isn't it? He's always been like that. Anything that's inconvenient to him, he'll destroy it all.
Talking nonsense, you are.
And I'm guessing some people do fort it before you manage to get claw his way up to the top, and yeah.
Come now.
Heist Bay. Mature in most respects, yes, but he has the pickiness of a child. The other day I made a recommendation of a sumptuous Martesian delicacy, and he insisted he would, and I quote, never ever eat bugs. His loss, really. Yeah, well, I mean, hey, more for us. Well, hey, Akuta Matata.
Hey!
Ah, the elder lad. Again, I don't mind serving you a hot meal. Once you finish, would you mind being on your way? And a scientist town. Let's see. How's the Grand Cathedral? I heard things have settled, but honestly, I don't believe it. The whole situation was a mess. I don't know how the military managed to clean it all up. I've heard some strange rumors around it too. Something about a chap using.
Hey! I'm out of ideas.
Alright, well, whatever.
Talking nonsense you are. What is it? Yeah!
And that Loveless chap. That once he takes the throne, he'll make. He means to make all the booze in the country free as air. I think I'll be cheering him on. It's definitely impressive that our parapist is trying to be king. I'm worried to get my hopes up, but. Yeah, but a man can dream, can't he? Might as well enjoy the ride then. Well, yeah, honestly I would go for like Katharina, but that's just me.
So the abductions are happening there too. Whoa.
The mess in the Grand Cathedral is far from over, but I hope life goes back to normal for these people soon.
So the abductions are happening there too.
The tournament is all anyone will speak of these days. I wonder if there'll be a leader candidate. If so, I just hope they're the upstanding sort. We're already treated with enough suspicion as is. I mean, if any leader give us a positive reputation, it's pretty much just a songstress Juna, right? And yeah, Juna. And yeah, she's already in Louise's back pocket. So yeah, there's that. Seems that Sanctifax Forward has sent out a great many soldiers to secure his victory in the tournament. To be frank, it feels rather selfish. Many of those soldiers will end up dead, and for what? Alright, so... Yeah, so Ford is sending out the state army to go and take care of any potential competition. Crafty piece of shit.
Say.
I'm telling you, the only thing a holy man can promise you is that he'll have holes in your body.
Why, you little...
It doesn't matter who the king is, nothing will change. No one in this country understands the quality of the cheese I make. Say, why don't I enter the damn running? The Cheese King! Why don't get my shop out there at any rate? Given your temperament, I'm not sure. I forget it.
What incarnation's going on?
Oh, behold the Cheese King! Oh, I vote for you. I love cheese. What to buy? Sometimes I get a hankering to try something new, you know?
Alright then.
Well, in that case, I got just the thing for you. We recently got a new product from a town called Martiera you might like. I heard it's made up by grinding up insects that have a medicinal quality to them. Oh, wait, hold on. Now, second thought, I'll just have the usual. Weenus.
Whoa!
Can we talk?
Thanks.
Yep, lots of blue cheese. Can you believe we have to choose our own king? Not sure this country has a future. I think it's as easy as picking your veg suppliers. I know what a good vegetable looks like, but a king, I haven't the foggiest. I don't find kings and vegetables so different, really. So let's hear it. Who's your candidate of choice? Well, then again, most candidates actually have the IQs of veggies, so... I want to go graffiti the Grand Cathedral. Lion Priest is what I'll go with. Blimey, you can write? That's amazing. Oh yeah, I don't know how to write, do I? Smooth.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna go into face the cathedral. You know how to spell? Alright, well, anyways, I got us about as much as I can in town, so just gonna head on back to Martiera and call it a day. Alright, so...
Now what am I to
Alright.
do?
Alright, so till next time, folks. This is David on David's Brain. See you when I see ya. Bye-bye.